Yo! Hey there, people. I got another best of end of the year list. I know in 2023 I did best movies, but this year I'm doing best TV. And why am I doing best TV? It's because this year, 2024, I only saw one movie in theaters. Only one. It was Nosferatu. It was I. So without further ado, this is what the best of TV had to offer in 2024. Let's go. Number 4. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. This shit was better than Shakespeare. I don't know what to tell you. It was the best wrestling feud of the year and will probably go down as one of the best wrestling feuds of the modern era. This whole program fucking slapped from beginning to end. From the promo before the Royal Rumble to the Royal Rumble, where Drew injured Punk and Punk eliminated Drew. The Raw after the Rumble, where Drew delivered his career-defining "I prayed for this" promo, and then he stomped the fuck out of Punk's tricep. To Drew winning the championship at WrestleMania, to Punk costing Drew the championship minutes after he won it, to Punk costing Drew a number one contenders match for the title, the Raw after WrestleMania, to Punk costing Drew the championship at Clash at the Castle. To Drew winning Money in the Bank, cashing in the same night, and then Punk costing him the championship again on the same night. To their first match at SummerSlam with Rollins as special guest referee, where Drew beat Punk. To the strap match in Bash at Berlin, where Punk beat Drew. To the rubber match in Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood, where Drew broke his ass and Punk won, putting the feud to bed. For now. Wrestling is at its best when it's presented as a sport, but it's actually more of an art form, a form of storytelling, and I have to say it's at its best when these two individuals, especially this guy, is involved. Number 3. I know Lost premiered 20 years ago and ended 14 years ago, but if you're still climbing the charts and reaching number 1 all these years later, then you're gonna get a slot on this list. Lost is my favorite TV show ever. It's the show that sent my little ass to film school. I rewatched it this year for the 3rd time and it still hits like crack. Literally every moment still hit like I was watching it for the first time. Finding out Locke was a fucking paraplegic, the others taking Walt off the raft, finding out the brother you met in another life is the same brother you're meeting in this life, finding out the pathetic weird-looking man you found in a net in the jungle is actually the most diabolical man you'll ever meet, to the flash forward at the end of Season 3, to the constant in Season 4, to the entirety of Season 5, to the Richard Alpert episode in Season 6. Controversial ending aside, Lost is a masterclass in character-based storytelling, and now, watching it again as an older, younger man, I can finally accept it fully for what it is. The Jacob of TV shows, flawed, complicated, mysterious, and immortal. This will not be my last time rewatching Lost. Every few years it'll do me good to remember and to let go.
We have to go back!
Always, Jack. I'll always go back. Number 2. Fallout. Please don't hate me, but the first Fallout game I ever played was Fallout 4, and it so happens to be my favorite Fallout. Okay, stop. Stop booing me! I remember playing Fallout 4 and thinking to myself, man, I would love to make this shit into a TV show. Who would have guessed 9 years later Christopher Nolan's smelly brother and his sister-in-law would beat me to the punch? But I can't be mad at them because they did a real good job with this show. They did the one thing you should do if you're going to turn a video game into a TV show or a movie. They stuck to the source material. See? It's not that hard. The only problem I had with it was only 8 episodes. What the fuck? Can we stop with this less than 10 episode season trend we've fallen into? But other than that, Fallout was fucking mint. It had the humor, the regular and the dark, without sacrificing the action and heavy drama that comes with living in a nightmarish, irradiated dystopia. Fallout, the show and the game, is about hubris and its consequences. Its shitty, shitty consequences. And seeing as we're this close to nuclear war, which is fucking insane, and nobody wants to talk about it, which is also insane, seeing the bombs drop on Los Angeles during the opening to the series, it was just it was a little too real. And number 1, does it surprise me that the people who were behind all of the YouTube poop I used to watch as a teenager are responsible for the best TV show of the year? No, not at all. Frenetic, outlandish, surreal, and jump scary, Smiling Friends is a mixed media masterpiece. It's an inspiration to me. In my opinion, Smiling Friends is the show that is the most in tune with the culture of today. And not the culture these clowns are trying to sell you, but the culture how it is right now. Nothing shows that more than the episode Mr. President. I mean, they absolutely nailed the election this year, didn't they? Months before it all happened. Smiling Friends is the best TV had to offer in 2024 because when people look back at this year, they will point to this show and this episode in particular and be like, yep, that's how it was. That's exactly how it was. It fucking sucked. But Smiling Friends didn't. No siree. And that's it. Those are the best pieces of television 2024 had to offer. Check them out if you haven't already. And if you agree with me, yay! And if you don't, go fuck. Happy holidays, you guys. I hope you guys had a great Christmas, and I hope you have an even better New Year.